So Boyer, the French pretty much came to Boyer. I don't know if he went to the French or the French came to him, but pretty much France didn't recognize Haiti as a country, and America didn't recognize Haiti, and other countries didn't recognize Haiti as a sovereign nation.
Yeah.
And the French came to him and was like, listen, we'll recognize you as a country if you pay us reparations for all the slaves that we lost and the land that we lost in the revolution.
Wow.
And that, as ridiculous as that sounds, like, you know.
And this is years after the revolution.
This is around 1820s. This was 1825.
Wow.
So the revolution was they got their independence in 1804.
Yeah.
So this is 1805 by this point.
1825.
That's what'd I say?
1805.
Oh, my bad. 1825.
Yeah.
So Boyer pretty much agreed, and what they wanted was 150 million French francs from Haiti. Well, at first I think they wanted like 170, but they went down to 150, which in today's money is $30 billion.
That's absolutely crazy.
$30 billion. So Haiti at the time was not doing that well economically. Now Christophe, under his kingdom, he did a lot of great things and made a lot of money, and like his economy was actually thriving because, like we said, he minted his own currency that was backed by gold, and even helped other countries mint their own currency in South America because they saw what he was doing and they asked him for help. And as a matter of fact, France came to Christophe with that same offer, which is to pay us reparations and we'll recognize you as a country. But Christophe sent their messenger back to France in a body bag, and pretty much was like, there's your answer. But Boyer, he agreed, and that pretty much set Haiti all the way back.
Yeah.
All the way back, because they couldn't just pay them 150 million at that time. They still got to run the economy. They still got to, do all these other things and build their country too.
Yeah.
So what they did was started taking loans from French banks with high interest rates. So imagine that, like, you're paying the French government.
Wow. And
you got to pull loans from their banks with high interest rates. So you're paying more than that.
Wow.
150 million.
Yeah, you're paying so much more than that.
So not only did they borrow from the French, they also borrowed from America and other countries too. So that debt, Haiti didn't finish paying off until 1947, I think. 1947.
It's 100 plus years.
Exactly. And I think we had to pay the last bit of the debt off to America because we borrowed a lot from America.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, and there's a lot that happens between 1825 and 1915, which is in the year 1915, America occupied Haiti.
Wow. Yeah.
But, I just can't get into all of that. We'll just be talking forever. But, just so you know, between that time, there were 20-something presidents. And I think 20 of them got assassinated or overthrown, and 2 did not. So, that just lets you know the hell that was going on between those times.
It's you want to be president in Haiti?
Boy.
Are you okay with possibly being assassinated one day?
Possibly being murdered, bro.
Right. But that's any position of power in this world that you're trying to make a difference in, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's
crazy.
There's so much more. I could even talk about the occupation, but we've been talking for so long.
The occupation of what?
Of Haiti, America occupying.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah.
Just know that America did us dirty.
Yeah.
And people wonder why countries like Haiti are in the state they're in today, and they're just like, oh, these countries can't govern themselves, or these are just shithole countries, or these are whatever. But it wasn't like, if y'all would have just left Haiti alone, we could have done whatever. Like, how does it go from being the number one colony in the Western Hemisphere to the way it is today? You telling me that Haitian people can't capitalize off of their own resources and become a rich nation? Even the meddling that America is doing today is because they have a lot of resources in Haiti, which they even people even think they found oil over there in Haiti.
Wow.
So you can't let Haiti capitalize off of it and try to. And the crazy thing is, the Haiti has been so destabilized throughout the years that we don't even have the resources and infrastructure to go and get that oil ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we would have to rely on somebody else to help us out a bit.
Yeah.
But they do this all over the Caribbean, all in Africa. Like, they just destabilize all these countries to where they have
they can't impossible to rebuild.
Exactly. And then allows foreign countries to come in and say, "Oh, well, we'll just help you out." You know what I mean? And then we exploit them.
And I will say the natural disasters do not play a good part.
Right, on top of that.
On top of, trying to, stabilize. Now you have, a country that went through. So we had that crazy earthquake in 2010. Yeah, but we don't talk about the amount of earthquakes that happened since that earthquake. I think there was like 2 more earthquakes that happened in Haiti that were really crazy, that killed a lot of people.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, if America and all these countries that do all they meddling in Haiti actually built the country up, like, why is it so difficult to just build structures that can withstand earthquakes? There's a lot of earthquakes that happen in California.
Right.
You don't see the earth splitting open and their buildings just crumbling down over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not saying we can just build like earthquake proof like buildings that will never fall down from an earthquake, but there's structures that we know how to build that can at least withstand more damage. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't do that. They sent all this money for Red Cross and for all of the hurricane relief and earthquake relief in Haiti, billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars.
Wow.
And where has all that gone? Like, what's going on in Haiti? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, even with the situation with the rice in Haiti. Like,
wow, I haven't heard of that situation.
Like, it's like, some people call it plastic rice, but Haiti used to grow their own rice. But I think during the Clinton administration, like, America like did some policies over there where they started getting their rice from here in Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
And that rice is fucking them up. Not only physically, but even their economy, because they could just be making money off their own rice.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And, that's on top of that, the people on the inside now, too. It's just a lot of corrupt government.
Exactly.
So much corrupt government. Recently having, back in 2021.
Yeah.
President just got assassinated.
What's his name again? Javanel?
Something Moise.
Oh, Moise. Yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely think some people in Haiti are corrupt, but I think that a lot of these people are just propped up by other nations like America, because once again, if you can keep the country destabilized, then you can keep control. If we're always fighting, then we can never focus on building.
Yeah.
And then other countries can just come along, buy up land, create businesses, hire these people and pay them the lowest wages possible, and pretty much make slavery over again.
Yep.
Which is what is happening.
Yeah.
So but this is why it's important. I think that we need to know
the Haitian history,
man.
So you don't just see what is presented to you, because you go on Google and type in Haiti, and they'll give you a whole bunch of facts, a whole bunch of crazy facts, and it's like, it's poorest country on the Western Hemisphere, all these things going on and stuff like that. But why? Where did it come from?
Exactly.
How did we get here?
Because how do you go from being called the Pearl of the Antilles to the poorest country?
Yeah.
It just don't make sense.
And a lot of people don't even know about that Pearl of the Antilles. This is my first time here, being a Haitian, hearing about being the Pearl of Antilles. I do remember hearing Haiti just being on top at one point.
Yeah.
But we're not necessarily fed this story, and that's what I was talking about in the beginning. Like, I learned about Haiti in school, but I didn't learn this.
Exactly.
I learned that we were the first black, republic to gain our independence and be sovereign out of a whole bunch of other people. I heard that a lot of Haitians came and helped during the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. They taught us that. And that's pretty much it.
Right.
Just the revolution. They're not going to give us
because even I didn't learn that in school, but even what I did learn on my own, like in the beginning, it was just that part. Like, they were the first black sovereign nation, and that's it. Pretty much that was all I learned about it. And I used to be proud of that. I still am. Like, be like, oh yeah, we were the first, successful slave revolt. And then that was all I know. And and then the only figurehead that I knew of was Toussaint.
Right. Same.
That was it.
They taught you about Toussaint, and that was it.
Right. Oh, and another interesting thing about like the culture. So like in the voodoo culture or in most other spiritual cultures, like a lot of the legbas or the spirits are just like they I don't think they necessarily believe that like they're actual deities, but just representations.
Yeah.
So some people think that Toussaint represents I think Legba, who was like the opener or like the leader of the roadways and the opener of doors. And Dessalines was the Ogun.
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 Yeah.
Who is someone who gets things done. Like, so as a matter of fact, I think l'ouverture means the opening.
Oh wow. Yeah, it does. To ouvrir.
Yeah.
L'ouvrir, your pot or something like that. Right. That is crazy. That's
so
crazy.
L'ouverture, and he changed his name to l'ouverture. I don't think his name was originally l'ouverture. He changed his name to l'ouverture, which means the opening. So if he was a legba, which would be someone who opens the door, then he opened the door for Dessalines, who was the one who came in and actually led everyone, got things done and led them into independence.
Wow.
Because like you said earlier, Toussaint is the one who gets credited with leading them into independence, but Dessalines did. Toussaint died before then.
Wow.
But we know why.
Yeah.
With hearing the stories of Dessalines. But I really encourage, especially if you're black.
Yeah.
And especially if you're Haitian or have Haitian family members or friends. Like, I encourage you to just do you don't even got to do a super deep dive, just a minimal dive, like on Haitian history, because it is fascinating. Like,
yes.
And it, like I said, we learn about the American Revolution and the French Revolution and all the things that go on with them. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the Haitian Revolution, which happened at the exact same time as these
all
things,
of them, that's
we
crazy.
Hear absolutely nothing.
Nada. We helped 17. How many countries did America help gain their independence? How many countries did French help gain their independence?
Bro, we helped 17. As a matter of fact, the Venezuelan flag, there's the tri-colored flag of Venezuela Colombia and Ecuador, I think it was Ecuador,
and there's a couple more too,
was created in Haiti.
Yep, they took the red and blue from ours and then stitched it on. They got like, I think maybe like 8 or 9 countries that have the red and blue in their flag based off of, because we helped them.
Right.
And it's just like, bruh.
So we're all up and through the history of the world, not just Haiti. So like we've helped out people and we've helped change some things. But